Okay. What's up, everybody? Greetings. So this is just going to be a general guidance reading. You guys can take it for a weekly reading or whenever you need to hear this. This is timeless, okay? So much love to you guys. It'll be a live stream reading. Because it's a collective reading, I'm not doing any personal, so please do not leave personal questions in the chat. If you guys would like to book a reading with me, you guys can check out my website. I do have a special right now running for Valentine's Day, now until Valentine's Day. So if you guys are interested in that, that information should be here on YouTube and then on my Instagram. I also do mini love reads, mini love guidance spreads every Monday for 11/11. So you guys can also purchase that on my website. That's Mondays only. And then on Fridays, I do happy hour Fridays, half price, one question reading. So yeah, greetings, sis. I look a mess. We look crazy. We look crazy today. But anyway, let's tap into the collective energy reading, and I'm going to pray because I always do before I open up my readings. I'm going to call to the Most High God to come through and give us divine clarity, divine insight, divine peace. I ask for divine protection to surround me and the viewers that are meant to receive this message. Any energies or spirits, infiltrations, any agents, any AIs trying to infiltrate, to distract, throw off the energy of this reading. Any spirits of sympathy, witchcraft going on, any Jezebel spirits trying to distract in the chat, I block you and I bind you. Those that are meant to receive this message, may their hearts and their mind be open to hear God in their own way in which God intends for them to hear this message. I call to Archangel Michael to protect us and guard the gateways, all portals and all dimensions. If there's any type of portals or dimensions open up in the home and wherever you are that could allow any infiltrating spirits, any malevolent beings or entities to come through, I bind you and I cast you out. I call to Archangel Michael, stand at the gates. Seal up every hole in the auric field. Spirits of depression, spirits of inadequacy, any whispering spirits, I bind you and I block you. Anyone that's dealing with mental fogginess, anyone that has any blocked third eye chakras, anything that is blocking you guys from using your discernment and hearing God, I cleanse and purify all spaces and portals within the auric energy. The hell? Excuse me. All right, including myself. May I be a divine vessel to hear you, God. May the Holy Spirit be present with us and in the cards. We activate divine guidance, provision, and insight into wherever space and time where we are when we watch this message, that it will be timely, it will be just what we need to hear. May I only hear your voice, God. May I only see the visions that you want me to see. I cast down all false guidances, all false imaginations and truths. Oh my gosh. Oh, I didn't mean to send that to a monitor, excuse me. Raw reads. I didn't mean to do that, but thank you. What's up, my sister, Dara? Card is trying to fly out. All right, we just want to make sure that the energy is pure. Holy Spirit, guide me to the right cards. Help me to interpret the messages in which you want me to interpret them, Holy Spirit, and I thank you. I thank our ancestors, our spiritual guides who lovingly guide us and assist us, the Elohims, the cherubims, the high-ranking angels, the archangels. I thank you. Thank you. All right. Ashe and Amen. Let's get it in. What is the energy? The first thing that came to mind, some of you guys don't trust yourself. You don't trust your own intuition. If you guys been seeing owls a lot, I feel like that's someone's, yeah, owls. Ancestors, spirit guides is telling you to trust. Somebody has a blocked throat chakra. I know I need to work on mine a little bit. But I feel there's somebody that has a blocked throat chakra. Because look, now I can barely talk. It's like something going like this to my throat chakra. So maybe somebody's being guided or led to communicate and they're not. They don't trust themselves. And it could also be like if you guys feel like something is wanting to be expressed to you and you're not trusting yourself when it comes to that, like you're doubting whether or not that's spirit speaking to you, you need to stop. Owls. If you see any type of owls, you hear an owl, you see an owl, whether, I don't care if it's on TV, I don't care if it's a coloring book, whatever. If you see any type of form of an owl anywhere, in your dreams, whatever, that is spirit telling you you need to trust your instincts, you need to trust your intuition more. Divine wisdom. Specifically something with the Sagittarius. All right, so you have friends and colleagues, spirit, ascended masters, consciousness of lack, kindred partnerships, angels of all four directions. You're being divinely guided. There's a energy. Okay. So you might have been, oof, Lord. You might have been met with someone that is emotionally conflicted, or you're emotionally conflicted right now with this conflict card. Someone's trying to build up the courage to confront some type of emotional conflict. This could be within yourself, or this could be in relation to a connection or partnership. This could be a job situation for some of you. Like there might be a job related relationship that it could be something that you need to confront or you need to face with that. Spirit's trying to help you, give you direction. Do not fret, do not fear this energy, because whatever this is that you're confronting, it's going to help you level up. It's going to help you ascend to the next level. So this is something that you do have to confront and you do have to face. For some of you, this could be love related. You know, everything doesn't always got to be romantic, but that is for some of you. And someone is like viewing this situation from a place of lack, that there's no hope here, there's nothing left, or wondering if there's anything left. Some of you guys might be guided to, or I won't say you're being guided. Some of you are. Some, if this is a job situation, you're questioning whether or not this is the right time to leave that job. You're worried about lack of finances if you do this. Some of you guys, if I leave this relationship, what's going to happen to my finances, or what's going to happen to this person's finances? There's some type of emotional conflict that you have, or someone that you're close to is having. It could be in relations to you. There's some type of commitment involved, some type of leasing agreement. Some of you guys, this could be a job. I'm hearing a job for a lot of you. If you leave this job, you might have not been there long enough to get some type of payout, something weird with a contract with the job. And it's like, I don't know if it's time for me to leave, if I'm being led. Spirit is giving you clarity. You need to call on your angels, call on the angels of the four corners, four directions to guide you and to lead you to where you're supposed to be. If you resonate with that, this is meant to level you up, whatever this energy is. This is meant for you to progress. It might look bad where you're at, but it's not. It's not that bad. Some of you guys are like, you're at a crossroads. You need to trust yourself. Someone could be feeling this way towards you, like they're conflicted. They don't know how to move forward with this. But there's a cycle of either you stay stuck and stagnant where you are with the status quo card and the new beginnings card, whether you stay stuck and stagnant in the status quo, or you start a new beginning. You start fresh, you start over. It's up to you. Or this is someone that you're dealing with, but I mean, we all mirror each other. So, I don't know why I heard baby daddy, baby mama drama. Some of you, that's not for everybody. Some of you, if you're this is for somebody specific, because I don't feel like this is for everybody, but take the ones that resonate. Taurus, Capricorn, Taurus and Capricorn, I hear. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Taurus or a Capricorn person, or this is like a situation where someone is not able to provide to you or you to them due to your job. If this is like a baby mother, baby father situation, or it's like some type of financial something, it's with job. There's a choice involved with the choice card. Don't she look bomb? Look, she look fly. I like this little outfit she got on. Okay. Ooh, I would wear this. This is dope. Look at her jewelry. I don't know if y'all see that. You know, it's a little cosmic baddie. Okay, I see you. Anyway, I like that outfit. It's really cute. But you guys have a choice. Someone feels enticed towards a certain direction, or someone was enticed by, it's like someone's at a crossroads. I'm getting a lot of messages, so y'all just got to filter through what's what, because it might not be like a one topic reading that just, you know what I mean? It could be. But at this point, Spirit's just giving me random messages to channel. But there's an ultimate choice or decision, and someone feels enticed in to go a certain direction. Someone is drinking a lot because you're conflicted about a decision or a choice. Make sure it's okay to, you know, have a little sip every now and then and stuff like that, but make sure that you're not numbing yourself. This could be someone you're dealing with that's a drinker. Oof, okay. Especially if you're a Pisces or Scorpio, don't numb your emotions, because you deal with the emotional realm. Cancers too, but I heard Scorpio, Pisces specifically, like that's your realm. And I believe there's a Scorpio. Yeah, it is this week. A Scorpio full moon this week. I think it's Thursday on the 11th, or it's the 12th, one of those days. There could be a lot of emotional energy. Do not drown yourself out from going within yourself. If there's something that you need to address it. Address it and heal. So somebody's at a crossroads. It's like a decision, like, what do I do? Do I go in this direction? Do I do that? Is this the right decision? And Spirit is readily available. And I feel like you guys are already being shown signs and synchronicities of a path you need to go in. 5 of Swords. 7 of Wands in reverse. 2 of Swords in reverse. Yeah, you're not stuck. You know what you need to do. Some of you guys need to cut something off. The Emperor's card. 4 of Pentacles. 3 of Swords. Yeah, someone, ooh, y'all, like this is something to do with an ex, some of you, or baby mama stuff. Doesn't have to be that this is what you're dealing with, but you could be dealing with someone that's dealing with this, or someone's baby father situation, something like that. And the only reason why I say that is it's picking up the energy of what I picked up when I was reading. The only reason why I say that that's so. Look, you have the Empress, the Sun, it's mom and child. But this could be like a divine feminine, a single parent, single mother for some of you. Others of you, you need to nurture yourself before others. There's some type of decision where someone's not choosing themselves, with the 4 of Pentacles being here. It's like someone might be being stingy, or someone feels like they're being cheated out of money. But someone's in a bind. Like, it's not that someone's being stingy. It's someone's like caught up in a bind. You have the Fool card. So Spirit's leading you to let go and to free yourself and move in a certain direction that you're being led to go in. With the 3 of Swords here, someone is dealing with some type of pain. Something that they have not released or let go of. Someone feels betrayed. This is not everybody, but someone feels betrayed or doesn't want to betray someone else. You have the 3 of Swords in reverse. This is for, or 3 of Pentacles in reverse. This is someone leaving a job. For those of you that are conflicted whether or not you should leave a job, this is going back to you as well. The Sun and the Fool together to me is like freedom. A need to be free, cutting yourself out of something conflicting because someone is stuck in their own head, in their own way, and they're not seeing things clear. Hey, sis. Greetings. Two of Swords in reverse. It's like, you know. Like, you already know what you need to do. Or someone around you knows what they need to do. But they doubting themselves. Two people that are blindfolded. Someone needs to trust themselves. Someone needs to have a little more faith and confidence. Not just within self, but within the divine. That the divine is not going to lead you astray. The Patron of Arts, the creator of abundance. Be a creator of abundance. And that is for those of you that are dealing with financial restrictions or wondering if this is the right job, or is this the right move to leave this job, or, you know, I didn't get my, I don't know, my stimulus. It's not funny. I didn't get something, or, you know, my ex has not paid me, or blah, 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 or I can't pay my ex from, like, get out of the lack mentality. And the Four of Pentacles can also be that as well. Someone feeling like, oh, I need to hold on to my money because I don't know when I'm going to be able to do this or to do that. Get out of that energy. You are an abundance creator, or creator of abundance, as the card says. The card clearly says, Patron of the Arts, creative abundance. Be a creator of abundance. I don't know if you guys can see that, but screenshot that. Because Spirit's speaking to you, and that's number 6. So if that means anything to you. But the Empress is the queen of abundance. She's the divine feminine, divine mother. She's an abundance. She is the creator. She gives life. She gives birth. So whether you're male or female, doesn't matter. You got to see yourself in that position of abundance. The Venus energy. Venus rules luxuries and comforts and beauty. So some of you guys may have expensive taste or something like that. I don't know. Some of y'all might. Or you're dealing with somebody that has a lot of expensive taste, or just it's very costly. But you guys are very, very independent. So if you guys are in a stink funk right now when it comes to your finances, shift your perspective of that. And then for those of you that are questioning whether you should leave a job, and the fear is behind, well, if I do this, if I decide to start my own business, my own company, is this going to work? Or if I decide that this is not the job for me and just take a leap of faith, should I do that? Trust yourself, because you have a choice to make. Okay. Yes, I love to treat myself. Shit. I love to. Just feels good to do that. It's like you're gifting yourself. Like, you deserve it, okay? You deserve it. So I feel with the number 3 here, you got the number 3 times. The Empress, the 3 of Pentacles, the 3 of Swords, 333. That's Ascension. Ta-da! Ascended Masters. You know, Spirit be talking to us. You know how Spirit does. But someone has to get out of that 5 of Swords energy. That mental conflict. Some of you guys are looking at your surroundings and going, I don't know if this is for me. I don't know if this is of my highest good. 7 of Wands, drop your defenses and your guard when it comes to, it's like some of you guys are a little too like uptight, a little too anxious. It's not for everybody, but somebody. It's okay. Okay, you have the Mother of Devotion, which again, more divine feminine energy, that more mothering energy. And the card says, you are a personification. You are the goddess of knowledge, the divine twilight. You are the ageless and the immortal. You are the mother of Vedic knowledge. I bow to you. So the blessings of this card is peace of mind, spiritual knowledge, greater concentration, and ability to please all the gods. Take however this resonates with you. You can screenshot it if you want to. Okay. This is a beautiful card, and this has something to do with the swans. So some of you guys are dealing with a love relationship. Do I feel like doing love tonight? No. I'm probably going to do the love vibes early this week. If not tomorrow, then Tuesday, I'm going to do love vibes. So, you know. But, and some of you guys, the swan can just represent you coming into your own self. You're giving birth to yourself. This is her seeds. These are her babies. The Empress is the divine feminine energy. This is that energy that brings forth life. The sun, this is the child, the divine child, divine solar energy, the inner child. The Fool also represents that birthing energy, being birthed out, coming out of that divine portal. The 0 being like the yoni, right? And coming out of that energy, coming out of the world card being the last major arcana is the portal that is the all, the alpha, the omega, the ending and the beginning. So you guys are giving birth to yourselves. You're giving birth to something in your life, something new in your life. So the swan can represent you coming into your own beauty. Okay. And another thing too that I'm getting from this is that trust that you're going to have peace of mind. Some of you guys need to tap into your feminine energy in a way of empowerment. Some of you guys might need to be less harsher and tap into the feminine energy's nurturing abilities and qualities. Speaking of, I'm going to tap into Kali energy in a minute because Mama's been talking to me, and I'm going to tap into Kali as well. But there's a lot of shifts and changes, and some of you guys might want to, if you guys work with goddesses and gods and stuff like that, if you guys are into working and embodying those energies, work with Kali during this Scorpio energy, Scorpio full moon. If you feel led to, tap into Kali's energy or get to know who Kali is, because there's some things that need to be dismantled, because I see all this abundant energy. Spirit keeps putting my eyes back into the Empress, the Sun, and the Fool, but then I'm looking out the other side and I'm seeing the 5 of Swords, the 2 of Swords, the 3 of Swords, 8. Like, nobody wants to deal with that. So you have a choice, or someone around you has a choice. Whew, I'm a Scorpio and Pluto too. Oh no. You know, I know a lot of Scorpio, Pluto people, but I have one. It's not good. I mean, it can be good. It just depends. You have to balance your energies out, but I probably operate in its shadow a little too much. All right. You have Kalimasha. All right, and this is number 42. So this looks like she has the skulls around her neck. So this has something to do with like death and closing out something. 42, 5, 6. There's that 6 again. Something with the number 6. Interesting. That might mean something, but for me, 6s are balance. 42. Okay. Who is, okay, Kali Kalsma translates as she who consumes sin. She destroys ill intent. She eradicates mistakes. Here is Kali as a supreme divine weapon. She is the archer. Remember Sagittarius? I was picking up Sagittarius. I can't make it up. Spirit, I got to give it to God, because this is not for me. This is not, I can't take glory and credit for my gifts. This is God. And that's why I be praying, because I got to be careful, because I don't want anything of me to slip in. I heard Sagittarius. I heard it. Didn't I say Sagittarius? I know I'm not tripping. I know I said something about Sagittarius. My feet is falling asleep. I know I heard something about Sag. But anyway, it says, she is the archer and the arrow. She is the divine mind unleashed, so it shall raise anything built on negative foundations. That is the tower. That's that Scorpio energy, dismantling. Who vanishes all evil. Hers is the power. She is the Sanskrit of word, which refers to the ultimate spiritual weapon. It has the capacity to neutralize every other weapon in the universe. The divine weapon can be unleashed in numerous ways, whether its power is delivered by arrow or sword, or release of thought, glance, or sound from the divine mind. Its action is unequivocal and swift. Hopefully I said that right. In the blink of an eye, something once considered as solid as a rock is reduced to nothing. The manifestation of this power is so great that we must take a pause to consider our motivations, to have kindness and detachment when connecting with this form of Kali Ma, or indeed any of her other forms. Fear can make our intentions and actions unnecessarily aggressive. Better to come to Kali from a place of a gentle heart and unwavering firmness, and a sanctuary in her wisdom. Okay, so anyway, what I'm getting from this in short is what Spirit is saying. with this. And then Ganesh is at the bottom of the deck, which deals with obstacles as well. The remover of obstacles. Can't make it up. Shout out to one of my other, you know. So you have the Three of Swords, the Five of Swords, and the Two of Swords. All these are thoughts. I paid attention to that part in the book description of that card, that Kali card. All these are thought patterns. None of them are good. The thing about the Two of Swords in reverse, though, is that someone's getting out of that double-mindedness. But the Three of Swords and the Five of Swords and the Eight of Swords is like, these are thought patterns that need to be annihilated and removed, because these are blocks. These are blocks. Hey, sis, from St. Louis. Look up the number 333, if that resonates with you, if it's standing out. Some of you guys, this is the time for you to remove anything that is blocking you. There's some type of blockages in the mind that's preventing you from being free, that's preventing you from tapping into this new energy. If it is that there's another person that is causing conflict or a job or something like that, you cannot look at the problem. You have to look at the solution to the problem. Do not give your power to people, to circumstances. And I'm trying to take this in spirit for myself as well. Like, take this message, take heed to it. Don't look at the solution or the problem of the person, but look at the energy and shift it and look towards a solution. There was a card that I was reading. I can't remember what deck it was from, but the description said something that when problems arise, it teaches the self, it teaches the higher self how to look for solutions rather than looking for a problem, because it's easy for us to get into our ego and start complaining and start talking about what it looks like. And, you know, I can be a victim of this at times. But the higher self's job is to always think above and beyond, or to not be attached, because the physical is a lower vibrational energy and it's always attached to something. So detached, look at things from a different perspective, a higher mind. That's why the mind has to come out of the Five of Swords, come out of this Three of Swords, which is a wounding. There's something with a wound that needs to be addressed. So whoever is over here sipping, you know, sipping, maybe smoking, I don't know, enticed, sleeping with some bad, little Jezebel, or a male Jezebel. Shoot, males can be Jezebels too. Instead of dealing with that and numbing yourself, you cannot distract yourself. You got to make a choice. You have to make a conscious decision. Some of you guys don't want to confront or face this, because in order to get to the other side of this, to give birth to you, you gotta heal something in order to close out a cycle. That's for some. And if this sounds like somebody you are dealing with and spirit is just giving you a little peek into something that you already know, then okay, we'll take it. But if this is for you, no shade. This isn't me coming at you, This is Kali energy. She cuts the ego down. She tears it down. It is what it is. So if this triggers you, it is what it is. If this is meant for you, if this is for your embetterment, this is to help you, to encourage you, to lead you to a place of freedom. This is my Erykah Badu bag lady card. Pack light. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Just let it go. Whatever it is, let it go. You want to be light, like the Fool. You want to be liberated, like this child in the Sun card. The sun shines on them. The divine watches over. There's no need to worry about this. Whatever this energy is, it's many conflicting cards in comparison to just 3 majors, but these majors are going to trump all of this. The Sun card is a major trump card, like over everything. So, yeah. Let's see what the angels and the ancestors want us to know. And I just got these cards and I love them. Kyle Gray has some good decks. I have a couple of his decks, but this is his angel. I think it's, what is this called? The Angel Guide Oracle. It's such a beautiful deck. It's so much energy off of these. Angels, our ancestors, our beloved angels and beings, high council that lovingly guides us and assists us all into divine truth, our divine path, leads us with divine wisdom. What messages do you have for the collective? In regards to those that resonate with this message, self-acceptance. Oh, yeah. Self-acceptance is needed for somebody. And that's self-love, self-nurturing with the queen. Not the queen. I was about to say the Queen of Wands. Somebody's a Sagittarius. I don't know who I'm talking to. Somebody's a Sagittarius. Male or female. But I keep hearing Sagittarius. I didn't mean to say Queen of Wands, but it is what it is. You have to accept yourself. Your spiritual team is saying, accept yourself in the means of when you're in a place of conflict. I don't know what to do, or what do I do with this? How do I go? Yeah. Spiritual growth. What did I tell y'all? Trust the universe. Remember how I was saying, like, this is all to trigger, like, not trigger. That word can be triggering in itself. Oh, the bottom card, intuition and download. They're trying to give you something. I'm telling y'all, y'all got to trust yourselves. Okay, anyway, what I was saying with the spiritual growth is, like, you guys are going through an ascension process. And that's why you're seeing 333. That's why it was 33 viewers in the chat for a second. That was interesting. 333 is because you're going through a spiritual birth process. You're going through, it's a growth that's happening. This is not what it seems. If you look at it from the lower vibrational aspect, you'll see all of the 3 of Swords, the 2 of Swords, 5 of Swords, all that stuff, 7 of Wands. You'll see all those energies. But if you shift over, you'll see that this is something that's meant to develop you. This is meant to raise your vibration. This is meant to level you up in a place of maybe more of a self-acceptance for some of you, more self-love, more honoring of the self, or to lighten your load and to be more carefree and more trusting in the divine and trusting in the universe. Solar energy, solar plexus. What's the top card? Mother, Father, God. Yeah, this is returning back to that divine, feminine, divine, masculine essence that is all, within the all. The alpha and the omega is what I call it. The divine, feminine, divine, masculine, divine sun, all in one, in collaboration with one. That is the 3. The Holy Father, Mother, the Holy Spirit, or the child. However you want to flip it or reverse it. That, I'm sweating, it's hot in here, but I got a hoodie on. But when I be channeling, I get really, really hot. I'm sweaty. But yeah, there's a download, or you guys are getting downloads, an infinite abundance of them. I just feel like, reach your hand out to spirit, because it's just like, they will, like, some work is trying to be done. And I feel like, sometimes our spiritual team be sitting on the sidelines like, we ready, like, when you say go, like, I'm just waiting on you to tell me, you know, tell me when to go. Okay, not E40. Missy Elliott tried to come, and then E40, like, okay. You guys, you guys have to listen to spirit. Your spirit speaks to all of us differently, so I can't tell you in which way how to hone in and tap in, because I feel like you have your own unique conversations with spirit, and spirit has its own unique conversations with you. But your spiritual team is waiting for you to give them something to do. Like, okay, you know, tell us what you need help with. And a lot of times we can be overly independent. You got to have a balance. Like, some people just think that independence, too much of it is not a good thing. Like, you have to be open to be not codependent, but what's the right word? Not codependent. It's like, it's another word. I can't think of it. But you guys get the point. And being submissive and dominating, like, those words can have negative, like a negative vibe to it, or it can be an empowering, but it just depends how you do it. It comes from a place of balance, right? It's not like You're submitting to something out of a place of woundedness, out of desperation, out of fear, out of wanting to appease others other than yourself, or to dominate, to control, and to manipulate, and to be in your ego. There's different forms of these energies. So everything has to have balance. So just as you are a creator, you are also a co-creator, if that makes sense. I don't know if that made any sense. I don't even know where that came from. But work with your spiritual team. Work with your guides. Pay attention to your intuition. Pay attention to yes, thank you, sis. Interdependent. That is the word I'm looking for. And thank you, Dara. Ken and Dara, thank you. I appreciate you. Gang. Sagittarius gang. I see you guys. I think my brother's home. I knew he was going to come while I was recording. But anyway. As long as he does not disrupt me, because my brother's a Sagittarius too, and he's a troll. So, it's something with Sag energy. There's something to that. Don't feel left out if you don't have Sagittarius in your chart. It's something to that. I'm going to get to the bottom of it. Like, Spirit, what are you saying? Jupiter. Sagittarius ruling planet is Jupiter, right? If I'm not mistaken. It is. Jupiter is the planet of luck and fortune and fame and expansion, travel, if I'm not mistaken. So those energies can play a role. And you guys have to utilize these different aspects. Like, we're cosmic beings, we're divine beings. So we take on pretty much everything, pretty much every sign, every planet. And if you work with planetary, like, work and magic and stuff, Thursday, work with Thursday, like, do things on Thursday. Like, for some of you guys that are lacking in abundance, or you feel like you're lacking in abundance, it's only because you're not tapping into the abundance that already is and is within. And I'm going to take this message for myself. But anyway, the Venus energy also is a good manifestation energy too. Venus is on Friday. Taurus and Libra energies are ruled by Venus. So you can tap into that. Taurus energy rules the second house, which is like business and finances and stuff like that. If you're dealing with contracts and legal situations, tap into Libra energy, the seventh house energy. I can go on and on. But Scorpio too. Scorpio is coming up. So shadow work can be done during Scorpio as well. Some of you guys may resonate with Scorpio and Taurus energy, because Taurus and Capricorn are, maybe Capricorn, Taurus and Scorpio are the opposite signs of one another. So you can tap into these things. Like, I could go on and on and on and on and on, but we ain't gonna do that. You were born on Thursday. So was I. New moon in Aquarius, 2/11. It's a new moon? I thought it was a full moon. Y'all sure? Are you guys sure? I don't know. I could be wrong. But yeah, if you need to work with any type of shadow work at this time, if you feel led to work with Kali, work with Kali. If there's other ways, work with your spiritual guides. If you feel led to the archangels, the saints, of course, work with Archangel Michael. Saint Michael helps with battles and protection, cord cutting. If you need to work on your heart chakra, maybe work with Archangel Raphael. If you deal with the Orishas, you know, for those of you that need to work on self-acceptance, work with Oshun. Do not abuse Oshun for love spells and love energy. Like, that is just, I can go on and on about that too, but I'm not going to do that. In my ignorance, when I was like coming into stuff, yeah, because that's what I was told, that's what I was taught. But then the more and more you like start to learn things on your own, and the more you tap into those energies for yourself, you know, you'll find that that's not a good thing to be tapping in, trying to get love and all that stuff. Like, you got to do the work internally. Then heart chakra, you can work with Ogun if you resonate with the Orishas. Like, I can go on and on. Aphrodite, if you want to do self-love and beauty within self, do mirror magic with Aphrodite energy, or Kuan Yin for compassion and self-love. I mean, there's so many different things. Ganesh to help remove obstacles out of the way. I think, it's one of the saints. I don't remember if it's Saint Germain. I think he's heart chakra too. Oshun could be good for solar plexus work as well. I'm trying to think who helps with road opening. I mean, it could be Papa Legba, or Ilegua, but I don't know. That's for some of you. Babies. Who's all there having babies? Anyway, I love babies. Anyway, so let's see. Anything else that you guys want to say? Because I feel like I'm just all over the place. I don't know. We're just going with the flow. I'm just telling you. I'm just all over the place. Throat chakra for Archangel Gabriel. That would make sense because he is a divine messenger. I would suggest some of you guys do like a road opener, but I would wait to do it until like once you like before you open any new roads and pathways for yourself. Do your shadow work first. If you know, do the internal work, the shadow, confront and face whatever you need to face, heal, you know, do the self-acceptance, the self-love, and then do the road opener. And you know what I mean? Like, you don't want to open the gateways and then you just like still fucked up and you don't know when to go. You don't know when it's a blessing or an opportunity in front of you because you're still wounded. You know what I mean? Like, this is making so much sense. Spirit's giving me strategy that I wasn't even thinking about. Like, it's just coming. See what I be saying? I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, like, I want new beginnings and I'm asking for all these blessings, but I'm not in a place to receive them because I don't believe I'm accepted, or I don't accept myself enough, or I don't feel like I'm deserving of it, or I'm focusing on what's going on in my life and this person doing this to me, and this is happening, or it's seemingly like this, and you're bringing the past and you're bringing what's seemingly a block for you in the midst of it. So you're not going to be able to walk into a new energy, a new door with, it's like you're trying to carry, let's say, like several bags and several boxes, and you're trying to walk through a door and you can't walk through that door with that. You need to make some adjustments. You got to put some shit down, you know, you got to make some adjustments. You got to, you know, reevaluate things, readjust. Gotta focus on what is going to be best suitable for you, what works best for you in a way that is healthy, that's not heavy, that is not restricting, that's not conflicting. So don't rush the process as well. Don't rush yourself. If you're dealing with other people and you want new beginnings with others, expect the best, but also be open to whatever the possibilities are, and also to respect other people's free will and their choices, you know, because sometimes we want everybody to come along, or we want this, or we want to be with this person and all that. And if they're not in alignment, they're not ready for the change, or they're not ready to level up, or they're not ready for new energies or new beginnings. You can't force people, whether that's friends or that's family. Some of you guys are afraid to leave a job behind because you might be cool with the people at your job. You might have been there for 20 years, 10 years, 5 years, 2 years, whatever. And it might just be time for you to expand and move on. And the thing is, like, and you'll find this, you'll learn this, as sometimes when people come back into your life, they're at a different space than where you left them. So sometimes you do just gotta just allow people to, you have to can't be attached to anything. You gotta let people live their life and their journeys and their path and let them figure it out on their own. And that doesn't mean that you love anybody any less. You know, you can be an example for people by living your life, or by leading as an example, or say the things or express things in a way that you're led to, and leave it with people, but don't, you know, force the change to happen. And for some of you, that's not going to be easy, because some of you, this is about love. If you and a person are not in alignment with each other, you might just be divine. You guys might be meant for each other, or whatever. But if it's not right now, it's not right now. And if it could be that it's just a distraction, it's a counterfeit, but you want it so bad, don't block yourself. Don't block yourself. You're welcome. Don't block your blessings, your new beginnings, your new path, because at the end of the day, what did I say? I just, Spirit blows my mind. I'm telling you. He can't take that chest with him. He has to leave it. There ain't no treasures in that mug. Like, what is in that? A whole bunch of cups. They shiny, but he leaving them behind. He's leaving them behind. The only person that's looking back at those cups is his dog. And I'm not sure why this dog is looking back at them cups. I don't know if he's thirsty. I don't know. But anyway, he's looking back. And this could be, Spirit knows what's in the, okay, because this sounds a little twisted. But Spirit speaks to me in codes. So you have a dog in the Fool card. You guys know that. There's always a dog in the Fool card. That can represent companionship, a guide. Your guides, your spiritual team, the Most High God, whatever you want to place in that position that's with you and beside you, that has your best interests, that's loyal to you, because dogs are a symbol of loyalty and companionship, family, soul tribe. They know what's behind. They know what you're leaving behind. You are not to look behind, because Spirit already knows what you're leaving that doesn't serve you. There's some type of emotional attachments to things or people. Even if these are people that are going to be in your life moving forward, you cannot be attached to it, because anything that you're attached to, you're tied, you're bound to. You can't go too far when you're attached. When you're detached, you're free, you're flowing. Everybody's free, liberated. There's no baggage. So the Eight of Cups is at the bottom of the deck as I was shuffling this angel card, and I had to stop because that door that I was channeling is right there. It's moving through a new door. He may not have all the answers. It's a half moon. It's not a full illuminated full moon, so it's only half of what you see. But there's a level of trust and where you're going. There's something with the number 8, and there's something with infinity as well. But Spirit said something before I got to that. Okay, this is what I was getting. That this new change or this birthing of self, it's not so much about the material new beginnings and all of that, but it's about the internal new beginnings. It's about the ascension at the end of the day. This is about us ascending and leveling up and being in our divine energy, connected to source, connected to all that is. In a free flowing way, though, because Spirit is not a God or the universe, whatever you want to call it. It's not a constrictive form as we've been taught what God is. It's not that type of hard, constricted, and demeaning and condemning. That's not the spirit of true godliness, infinity. So the King of Wands wanted to come out. More fire sign energy. But tapping into this, I feel like, again, for every one of you, for those of you that are not Sagittarius, is obviously, don't have Sagittarius dominant in your chart, maybe not at all, tap into that Jupiter energy to motivate you, to inspire you, tap into your ambitions. This is the time for you to step into alignment fully on your own, detaching from all of the distractions. It's kind of like the Wizard of Oz. I don't know why I'm being led to say this either, but I'm just going to go with it. I feel like in the Wizard of Oz, it was like she was bored with where she was at home. Home is where the heart is, as they say, right? She loved all of the people around her, but she kind of just felt like it was mundane. She didn't really have a place. She didn't really know herself, it seemed. She had a dog, the Fool card. Toto was her companion, her guide with her. He would bark. He would let her know when something was off. Like, I'm like getting it. Like, he would bark at certain times and stuff like that. And he would show that he didn't like something or somebody, or when he was alert of something. So that's the guidance system. That was her intuition, her divine guidance. So when the tornado came, that's the tower, she was led into this mystical place where she met different aspects of herself. Toto is an aspect of herself. The lion was her courage, her strength. These are all aspects of herself, because when she woke up, it was just a dream, or it was a place, a space that she went to, a level of consciousness where she went. So everything that she was seeking outside of her was already there within her. The heart, the Tin Man, the love, and the big heart was already an embodiment. The scarecrow, all of this, the brain, the thinking, and the intelligence, all of that already was. The whiz that she was seeking, that higher spirit, that higher thing outside of herself, wasn't as magnificent as she thought, until she connected with herself. She figured out, oh, I can take myself home. I can get myself back to where I need to be. It's all within self, and that's what spirit is teaching. The yellow brick road, I'm not really getting anything with that. I'm not decode that or break it down, but I feel like this is you tapping into yourself fully, in your power, in the way that you're led to, and where you're supposed to be, because the journey is never ending, and it's more like embody the excitement of the journey, the serendipitous aspect, like be anticipating of the unknown rather than being so fixated on ease on down the road. Yeah, just go with the flow of the journey. Go with the flow, because you know, the Wizard of Oz or the Wiz, whichever one you into, I'm into both. You know, I like both of them because they have richness in each of them, classical energy in both of them. But this is about being open and being free, being childlike, and knowing that the universe got you, and that you're abundant, and you got this too. You got it, and the universe got it. And that's where the anticipation comes from. So the card itself, it says motivational, inspiring, theatrical. Some of you guys may be creatives. You guys could be into theater, into acting, into dance. Ambitious, it says take a leadership role, step into the spotlight. Public speaking. Keep your eyes on the big picture. Communicate your vision. Don't be sensitive to criticism. So in order to level up and to move where you're being called to go, because some of you, this next phase of your life is you doing some of your divine purposes, and or expanding on your divine purposes, or leveling, or taking them to the next level. So be open to the criticism, because it's here to empower you. Because when you know who you are, it's not going to bother you so much when people tell you things. Listen to it. Take what resonates with you, what speaks to your soul, and what edifies you. Even those that say stuff that could be to demean you or to hurt you, there's something in it. There's always something in everything. There's a divine message in everything. But how you take it, and how you apply it, and how you discern it is up to you. But some of you guys, I'm not even going to say some of you, like if this resonates with you, as you tap into this new energy, this new beginning where you're going, it's taking you to the next phase of your life where you're going to be doing your work, your spiritual work, your gifts, your purposes, utilizing your different talents and your different gifts and skills. This was to prepare you so that you're not attached to anything or anyone to hold you back. Not to say again that when you're detached, it doesn't mean that you love less or you love more. It just means that you're not restricted to anything or anyone in this world, because at the end of the day, it's a self journey, and this sounds very selfish. And I remember when my sister was saying something similar to this effect, and it kind of did trigger me, but deep down inside, it's true. Because those that are meant to ascend with you, because we're all our own divine beings, and we all come together collectively in our own way, divine timing is everything. So whether it's meant to happen or it's meant to not happen, some people come into our life for a season because they might be assignments, or they could be assigned to us to help us grow, or to elevate us, or to trigger us into healing, or whatever the case may be, or us to trigger them into healing. Or they might come in and they might come back and ascend to where they're at, and you where you're at. Just take it all as like this is one big mystical journey. And life is not meant to be as hard as we make it. And we look at how the world is and like certain things and stuff like that. It's easy to get trapped into that. And you're human at the end of the day, so don't ever criticize yourself if you have a bad day, or if you feel a negative feeling or thought, or you see something on the news that really is heart-wrenching, because that is a reality too. Everything in this universe is and everything is not at the same time. I don't know how to break that down, but it is what it is. But you don't need anything restricting you. Nope, there's the Empress at the top of the deck. You don't need anything to restrict you. This is a creative time for you to really utilize your power and your gifts in a balanced way, because you can either take it too much. You can use your power to overstimulate others and help everybody to where you have nothing left for yourself, or you can take your power to only power you, and you become completely egoic and just out of alignment, out of pocket, and destructive. So there's a need for balance with utilizing your gifts. So yeah, if you guys want to book a reading, I'm not taking any personal questions on the chat. We're not doing that. This is just a general collective message. If you guys want to book with me, my website, I will put in the description. Okay, it's waluchildreadings.ninja /shop. If you guys want to go just directly to my shop and all of my readings. If you guys have questions about my services, you guys can email me at waluchildreadings@gmail.com. I do have specials. Valentine's Day special. It should be one of my latest videos on YouTube. You guys could see all the information about that. Or if you guys follow me on Instagram, I post different readings that I do and when I have specials and stuff like that. So book with me. I'm available for booking. Just go on my website. If you guys have questions, email me. Okay, that's how you guys find me. Find me on Instagram at the Walu Child. It's not Walu Child Readings on Instagram anymore. It's the Walu Child. And yeah, thank you, sis. I appreciate you. Thank you. Is it cakey? I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know. But thank you. I don't know where that came from. It just came through. But tap into this energy. Utilize this Sag energy, and the kings do not have to just be masculine forms. They can represent mastery. So in the tarot, the pages are the student level. They are the beginner level, not the intermediate. They are the beginner level. The knights are the intermediate, and then you have where you get to the queens, and the queens are close to the mastery level. Queens are the physical manifestation of those or the feminine manifestations of those energies, and the masculine energies, whatever, for the kings. But the kings also represent a mastery level of that suit. So this is mastering your ambitions, your creative energy, your creative power, that type of thing. So Spirit's saying to tap into that. And that Jupiter energy, because something with Sagittarius keeps coming out. So tap into Jupiter, which deals with expansion and growth and travel and that explorer type of energy, and also the fortune and the good luck energy for those of you that are meant to be in the public, or you could already be more abundance with that or more favor in that. But if it's already meant, if it's already destined, you just got to step forth in that energy. That's pretty much it. That was a lot, Spirit. That was a lot. I know I'm going to be eating, because when I channel a lot, I get hungry. I'm probably going to like grub out, but you know. So, but I can't always do that. Like sometimes, like if I'm fasting, like I cannot break. I cannot be like, oh, well, you're fasting. Well, you channeled. Aren't you hungry? You can't be like, no, I can't do that. I gotta tell my stomach no sometimes, because, you know, she likes to eat. All right. So that was our reading. I will pick up more on love energy, but some of you guys, this could have helped you in a love situation for some of you, not everybody. But when it comes to the love reading, either tomorrow, because I'm doing my mini love readings, my 11/11 reads tomorrow. So if you guys want to purchase a mini love guidance reading. I go live tomorrow night, so it's on my website. It's $11.11, so $11.11 for my readings. Otherwise, I will most likely do our love vibes on Tuesday, most likely. So it just depends on my schedule, but I'm hoping, because my schedule's a little, and I have readings to do. I have a couple of readings to do so far. Can't predict the whole week, just gotta be open. So if anything else, we're gonna shoot for Tuesday, because Wednesday, most definitely not, I cannot. But Tuesday should be okay. Monday, I wanna do what I gotta do already scheduled, and then do my mini love reads, unless I feel up to it after. But sometimes they burn me out, because I've like, go in, I'll do like, let's say maybe a range between 15 at the most, or 11 or 10, 12 people, and I'll be going in on these reads, and then I'll just be like tired and hungry. But if not, if I'm in the mood and in the space to, we'll see. But I'm gonna shoot for Tuesday. Okay. I got a phone call, but that was probably a good sign to close this out, because you guys know I can just keep talking and talking. Once I get in, I get in. So I'm going to close this reading out. If you guys enjoyed it, you guys could share this reading with someone you feel like may resonate or might help or inspire or encourage. And I'll catch you guys soon. Much love. As always, be blessed, be safe. Have a good rest of your day or night,